Beerman here of TrudyBeerman.com, host of Debt Free Wealth Radio. I just wanted to talk to you guys today about a frustration that used to really bug me, but I've solved it now. And that frustration was the challenge to save money, to save and accumulate money. Now, before the economic recession, my husband and I had, taken our time over the years and set aside money for our emergency fund and for our retirement. Well, that economic crisis just took it away, and here it is now. We're picking up the pieces, rebuilding, and the ability to save seemed impossible. I mean, prices were higher, it just seemed like every time I tried to set aside some cash, it just would disappear. Put it in a container, put it in an undisclosed savings account, nothing worked. Nothing worked. It just seemed impossible to save money. Something always came up. Well, in evaluating all of that, I realized that we had some gold and silver that we had bought earlier. It was in our safety deposit box, and when I looked at it, what I paid for it and what it was worth now was like, oh my gosh. So I said, I wonder if that would work. So I went and bought a few more pieces with the money that I had wanted to save, but I knew since it wasn't working, that strategy wasn't working, saving cash wasn't working. So I said, let me buy some gold and silver with this money and see what would happen. And guess what, guys? It worked. When I took that money and bought the gold and silver, I never spent it. So for example, here is a 10-gram bar of gold. This right now would retail for almost $600. I guarantee you, if I had $600 cash, chances are it would be gone. But the moment I take $600 and I buy this, guess what? I'm technically still looking at my money because it's super simple to liquefy this back to cash. Try doing that with real estate. But here it is. This is about $600. This numismatic collectible coin is about $125. Here is an ounce of gold, a gold eagle, 1 ounce. It's about almost $1,700. And here is a half ounce gold eagle, and this is almost $1,000, $900 and almost $50. So guys, just these 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces, you're looking at almost $3,500 sitting in my hand. And I probably would not be able to say that to you if I had been trying to hold on to $3,500 worth of cash. And I tell you something else too. If I could have bought something for $100, say 6 months ago, with the way prices have increased, I would probably need $130 to buy the same things. So my dollar and what it can buy is doing this. But gold and silver traditionally over time, from history till now, has been on an upward trajectory. I don't really watch the daily fluctuations of gold and silver. I don't let that worry me, except maybe to see, better timing to enter the market and buy it. But because this is our saving strategy, this is money we're setting aside for another time. I'm not buying, selling, I'm not doing that, guys. What I'm trying to do here is find a strategy for saving, and this worked for me. I don't know if this will work for you, but it certainly worked for me, and I would like you to consider it. If you're struggling with the same challenge, if you're struggling with the challenge to save money, give this a look. Do your research, and if you have any questions, please be sure to ask me. Below this video will be an area that you can leave me a comment, ask a question, connect with me, please. I look forward to it. And you know what? I'm super easy to find at TrudyBeerman.com. So thank you very much. Bye.